Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 2 of Arpeggio of Blue Steel. Last episode we met our ship heroine, and sort of met the crew, I guess. They haven't been completely introduced, I think, but I hope they do this episode because I'm interested to know how they came to be in the situation, I guess. It showed early on that, or not early on, but like during the last episode, that they knew each other. And yes, I mean that's specifically why I was curious as to how they joined their crew, because how did they go from like uh, friends slash comrades in the army or whatever, the academy, to turning against humanity apparently, because that's a thing that seems to be the case right now, where the main character is apparently a traitor. Uh, Even though I think that the whatever force they were serving under would probably be glad to have, the power behind one of those beings that they're fighting. I'm not entirely sure whether they're like some sort of supernatural force or maybe like an alien race that just for some reason decided to take over the ocean specifically and mimic human naval vessels specifically. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more as we go along, because there's definitely seems to be um like they all seem to be very human like. I'm interested to know why that's the case in the first place. They both mimic humans vessels and humans at the same time, so that's a bit different. But yeah, let's get started. Whose ship is this? Is this the ship of the crew we're following, or is it just a random ship? Ah, that was a decoy. Okay. All right. I actually really want to listen to the song, but not yet. Not yet. Into the storm. So they're underwater, it seems. Oh man, I forgot how like she's probably the one I like the most visually. The glasses girl. I guess she needs to stand for that. Again, I really love the cubicle presentation there. I guess we're not going to go into the past to see how they all joined. I guess this is how it is now. I guess typhoons don't really matter when you're like that deep underwater, do they? I wonder if specific poses are specific actions, or linked to specific actions their ship body will do. I wonder how they got the information on how the chain of command on the chain of command on the alien side or the fog side works. I guess our ship girl here could have supplied them with information, but from what I've seen, it seems to me like she doesn't remember anything, so I don't know. So I wonder what her job is. Seems she's like mechanical or something. I'm still not really completely convinced that they need to be there to control the stuff. I feel like starting the engines and stuff wouldn't require much processing power at all. That does make me wonder, though. Are all of these fog ships manned somehow as well? Because there is, like, everything inside seems to be meant for use. But how did she figure that out? I really do kind of wish that all the characters would reveal how they know all these things right now. I wonder if it's just a quirk of the anime that we're starting off at a point where things have already happened, or we're just expected to know as well. I don't know. It does seem to me that their different poses mean different actions. Okay, cool. Seems to me like the different parts of the ships aren't actually what they're what they look like they're supposed to be on regular ships. I wonder if she's getting tired standing that way. Well, that's cool. Sharp turns underwater. That's actually really adorable. Well, I guess that plan didn't work. Super gravity cannon. I wonder how those decoys are even produced. What was that? I'm not really sure what just happened. She like hit her headphones and then something happened. Oh, she brought a starfish inside. Ah, so that's what it was. The noise she was hearing was the super gravity cannon charging up or something. I guess a super gravity cannon is a commonly known about weapon here. I'm sure there are some coincidences. It is a little bit weird to me that they're sort of addressing Takao, the heavy cruiser, as something that they've known about for a long time and been fighting for a long time. I feel like I've jumped into the middle of a series instead of the beginning, and I never like that feeling, to be honest. Like, when did they start deciding to go against this particular ship? How long has this been going on? I don't know. So many things have already happened. One interesting thing I really do like about this though is it feels like even though it's a naval ship sort of situation, it feels like they're in space and they're doing space things. So one thing about this whole villain situation or current antagonist situation that I'm not entirely satisfied with is that even when they do defeat her, it's not really going to feel all that satisfying because there has been zero build up to it. She's just someone that we basically just met this episode, and not really much has happened, even if they do defeat her. So apparently, the Blue Steel is 401, and she just addressed the ship that she's on or controls or is 501. So I'm wondering if maybe there's not that many ships and they're like numbered like that. Like number 4 would be 401, number 5 would be 501, and so on. Like floors on buildings. Maybe, I don't know. Though to be fair, floors on buildings have a reason to be like that, but still. I also do have to say that that ship is actually smaller in scale than I would have thought because like you can see her pretty prominently standing on this on the top there. How many times are they going to do that zoom out shot though? Like show her and then zoom out to other parts of the ship. Well, that's cool. Oh, I guess they have those kinds of cannons as well. Oh, I see. So no, she was communicating with another ship. I was wondering what that was. I thought she was communicating with her own ship and then considered it something different. Because I initially thought that the ships were them, but it seems there was two working together. So that's what the cannon does. It just removes the water. Why would you want that though? Okay, that wasn't it. It was something else. That does seem what a gravity cannon would do, though. It seemed attached like some sort of parasite or something. Also, nice. They have really high HDR screens, able to show the brightness of a explosion like that. Okay, so I might have been wrong, and maybe the lead up to this was last episode where they had that briefing, I guess you could call it. I don't remember the specifics of what they talked about, but I was probably to send them on this fight. I don't even remember who that was. Oh, did we see that? Was that the thing they were fighting in the very beginning before the flashback? She's pretty cute, I have to say. I like her a little bit. Yeah, but you need to take care of your weapons. Though I'm hoping she changes over the course of the series to not think that way. That would be ideal. So they know his name specifically. See, I could understand why they would need a human for tactics, but I can't really understand why they need a human. Oh, was that hinting at something? um, but I can't really understand why they would need humans for activation of features or weapons and calculations, because that's like the strong suit of machines in the first place. They could do that faster than we can even, like, in the time that we could, like, have our heart beat a single time. They could have already done those calculations like 100 times. I don't know. It just seems a little weird to me that they need humans for those kinds of things. But I understand that tactics is a lot more abstract, and abstraction is what humans are really good at. So yeah. Well, that was it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.